Gus and Big Man's journey is reaching an emotional and high-stakes end in Sweet Tooth Season 3. Based on Jeff Lemire's Vertigo comic series of the same name, the Netflix show revolves around the titular deer-human hybrid boy as he sets off on a journey across a post-apocalyptic world to find his mother. Gus is reluctantly helped by Tommy Jeopard, a former pro football player with a dark past whom Gus affectionately nicknames Big Man. Sweet Tooth Season 3 picks up shortly after the events of the Season 2 finale, with Gus, Big Man, Wendy, and Bear now having a direction to look for the former's mother, Birdie, by heading to Alaska. Along the way, they will find themselves hunted down by Mrs. Helen Zhang, one of the remaining warlords of the three following General Abbott's defeat, and her family, while also contending with the harsh environments along the way. Meanwhile, Birdie and Dr. Singh seem to have uncovered the origin of the sick, though saving the world will require a heartbreaking decision from each of them. Christian Convery and Nonso Anozie return to lead the ensemble Sweet Tooth Season 3 cast alongside Adil Akhtar as Dr. Singh, Stephanie Levy-Owen as Bear, Naledi Murray as Wendy, Rosalind Chow as Zhang, and James Brolin as the narrator, with Amy Seimetz also getting a bigger role as Birdie after appearing in a recurring capacity in prior seasons. The final season of the show will also feature the introductions of Kelly Marie Tran as Zhang's eldest daughter, Rosie, Kara G as Birdie's friend Sienna, and Ayazan Dalabayeva as her daughter, half-fox hybrid Nuka. In anticipation of the show's final return, Screen Rant interviewed Christian Convery and Nonso Anozie to discuss Sweet Tooth Season 3, how it feels to be bringing the show to a close, what to expect from Gus and Big Man's arcs in the final season and what they will miss most from the experience. Convery and Anozie grew with their characters and will miss their Sweet Tooth co-stars. With 3 seasons and nearly 5 years of living in the world of Sweet Tooth, Convery and Anozie couldn't be more grateful for their experiences with the Netflix show. The former, in particular, recalls just how much he's grown with Gus across the show, while the latter also notes the indelible mark it's made on his life, particularly in the parallels it holds to his life as a father. When it comes to looking back on what they're going to miss about the show, both ultimately agree that working with their co-stars is the biggest one, having built one big family on the set and crafting a wonderfully collaborative experience. Gus and Big Man Season 3 arcs are the most intense and vulnerable yet. Nonso Anozie as Big Man looking worried up at the mountains in Sweet Tooth Season 3. While the first 2 seasons of the show featured some darker moments, Sweet Tooth Season 3 proves to be the most mature yet, with Gus having to properly confront the nature of grief and Big Man also struggling with his mortality and whether he can help the young man complete his journey. Convery and Anozie praise the beautiful writing they were given to explore these arcs, while also being thrilled to explore different sides of their characters.